This is Janelle Penny. I'm the editor-in-chief of Buildings Media, and I'm here with Marty Tisckos, who is the Senior Director of National Accounts for Vertical Markets for Waterlogic. And today we're talking about water in commercial buildings. Marty, can you tell me a little bit about Waterlogic?
Certainly. Waterlogic is a company. We're based out of the UK. We're in over 50 countries globally. Here in the United States, we service most of the contiguous 48 states. We're vertically integrated. We manufacture our own products, and we bring to market a product called Firewall, which is a proprietary ultraviolet light treatment that dispenses water that is 99.9999% pure, as certified by the World Health Organization, the Water Quality Association, and the National Sanitation Foundation, ANSI.
Great. So I've heard of UV for cooling towers and things like that, but never for a water fountain that you might find in a break room or something like
Sure.
that. Did you develop it in-house, or how did that come to be?
It was developed through our internal R&D group, and the nice thing about Firewall is that it actually acts at point of dispense. So prior to dispensing water, the water passes through about a 2-meter double helix quartz glass tube where it's exposed to a high dosage of UV light, and that UV light also splays out onto the dispense point. So what that means is that people touching the dispense point cannot transfer bacteria, viruses, parasites. Also, all of the external surfaces, the external touch points, I should say, are coated in BioCoat. So that's part of the manufacturing process. It's a silver ion treatment, and that eliminates the ability for bacteria and viruses to proliferate on any of the touch points. So literally it makes our machines almost impossible to pass an infection among people, among users, as well as preventing any Legionella or Giardia issues.
Great. So how is that different from a more conventional water dispenser that you might find in an office?
Well, the standard coolers do not feature Firewall, of course, because
Right.
it's proprietary, A. And B, we see a lot of customers with bottled water. The problem with bottled water is that even Brookhaven National Laboratory standards call for a bottled water machine to be disassembled and sanitized with bleach at every bottle change, or every 6 weeks, whichever comes first. And then prior to changing the bottle, you're supposed to wash your hands, glove up with disposable gloves, disinfect and sanitize the surface, and then place it onto that bottled water cooler. Unfortunately, when you dispense water from a bottled water cooler, the water is displaced with ambient air, which is of course full of bacteria, and now you have water sitting there that has nothing to protect it, because that's the reason that we buy bottled water, to have the chlorine and chloramine removed. And so now it becomes a breeding ground for bacteria, in addition to the fact that few people ever clean their bottled water coolers, so they're just
Sure.
nasty.
Speaking of cleaning them, does this unit need any maintenance or anything like that?
Yeah, it's part of our contract. We rent our units, and the maintenance that's required is handled by us internally through our own technicians. They're all certified, and so it comes with a annual maintenance contract. Some customers, based on usage, would like more maintenance than that. We can customize any type of maintenance program that they would prefer.
Great. Thank you so much, Marty.
You're welcome.